Here's Andrew Novak with Todd.
Andrew, you look very comfortable out there in regulation and in the playoff. How would you describe your nerves down the stretch when you're trying to win this signature event?
Yeah, I felt mostly good all day. 18 in regulation, I was shaking a bit. I was feeling it, but I thought I executed well. I hit 2 good shots, and I hit a putt about where I wanted. I whiffed on that read real bad. So pretty happy with how I executed, considering I was definitely feeling it in the moment. Pretty cool to be challenging for a win in this situation.
You just walked off the green where Justin hit a great putt to win, but right now, is this more celebration of you getting into this position or disappointment you didn't cross the line?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of disappointments, I guess, but I'm learning. I feel like I'm better every time I'm in these positions. My time's going to come. I'm playing pretty well, and I'm just taking it as every time I lose, I can take something from it, and hopefully next time it will be my time.
You went toe-to-toe with the top 10 player in the world who beat you in a playoff with a dramatic putt in the first playoff hole. So what do you learn from this moment?
Yeah, I thought I handled it pretty well. I think there are some things I could do a little bit better. I didn't really hit the ball well at all today, but I kept myself in it for a long, long time with some good saves. And I thought that was, really good. Maybe in the past I would have even had a chance at a playoff. So I think there's good to take from it. Obviously, home state, frustrating, not get one, but I think I'm having more chances.
Yeah, better every time out, he says, in these situations. This is a guy who was not recruited by the blue blood schools like an Alabama or a Texas, something like that. He went to Wofford, and he just continually got better year after year. He went to Canada, he went to the mini tours, then he went to the Corn Ferry Tour where he won, and here he is. The other point I think that's important here is that he played his way in to the last 4 signature events. So while the playing opportunities are shrinking, if you do play well, and he has, you can play your way in.
You can, and you look at a JT Poston, he wasn't heavily recruited, and he's won a couple times on tour. But I'll look at some of the saves, but I got some pretty good breaks when he mentioned that. He hit it right, left several times, hit the trees on 12, came back in the fairway, same thing at 13, made a couple pars. But he makes the birdie at 16. And I wondered, did he pull it on 18? But he said he just misread it, maybe a little bit of a tug. But I think he's saying it right. Every time he's in that position, he's learning something. But he's got to take the positive. He went up against one of the best players in the world, just didn't quite get it done. But it could have gone sideways a lot for him, and it didn't. He kept grinding it out, and a lot to be said about a person that can do that under the pressure.